And we are live for the final of the 2023 Scottish Matchplay Championships. First up, we have the ladies' final between Caroline Kent and Kelly Menzies, shortly followed by the men's final between Neil Shave and Callum Hake. Lovely shot, Caroline. Fantastic shot down the middle from Caroline Kent on the first. Kelly Menzies just off to the left-hand side. You'd have to stay advantage Caroline on the first. Let's get your predictions in for who we think's going to win this and win the men's between Callum and Neil. Fantastic weekend of football for you at Bridgend. Brilliantly run event, brilliant course, in impeccable condition. Tremendous practice for all those getting ready to head and fly the Scottish flag at the World Cup in Orlando in a couple of weeks' time. Kelly Menzies' second shot just to outside of 3 metres. Well recovered. Caroline's birdie attempt for the hole. That's it. Just outside left. Turning in. And it drops. What a start. Caroline goes 1 up. We'll now move on to the men's final, which has been described in many different ways as a David versus Goliath match. I'll leave that to your imagination. First on the tee, Callum Hake. Best of luck, gentlemen. Callum on the tee. Just kick left a bit off the edge of the bunker. Just stop short of the bushes. Very confident call. I'll sink that from Callum. Big whip down the right hand side from Neil, but as soon as he took that first bounce, he just killed all the spin. Of it being a bit of black signal. We don't want anyone missing out on some incredible football that I'm sure we're going to continue seeing. Both guys came through. Callum with a 3-2 win over Chris McEwen, and Neil taking all the way past the playoff hole to sudden penalty putts by Razvan. Both guys out in the third place playoff at the moment. Set it off towards the hole. Just turns to the right hand side. Callum just coming to the other side of his putt to have a look at it. 15-20 metres for the hole. Difficult putt through multiple cuts of grass, down the slope, a left to right turn at the end. It's on its way. The grass is just eating it up. So it'll be Callum to play first. Callum sinks his putt for 3. Neil for the half. Both be trying to impress Scotland captain Joe McCourt in the background. Hole halved in 3. Move on to the second, all square. And pull back for the final. Daunting tee shot for a right footer. Huge out of bounds area on the right hand side. Could just be a layup onto the fairway and attack it with the second shot. Yep. Sensible from Callum. Callum goes up to Mark. What are people thinking? What are our predictions for the match? Winners, exact scores. Get them all in. We've already got the seniors final and third place playoff on the course. Final between Colin Murray and Donny McKenzie. Third place playoff between Gavin Howe and John Jury. Neil, aggressive. Brilliant. Didn't fancy the left foot, I feel like, after he ended up down on the right hand side earlier. We've also got a plate competition final going on at the moment between new player Joe McCulloch and Gio Stewart. He just topped that a little bit, middle of the fairway. Callum has him by 20 yards prior to the approaches into the green. Both games that you can see in the picture, the ladies up in the distance being officiated by tournament referee David Quigley. Neil approaching at the green. Will I get there up the hill? Leaves himself an uphill putt. Probably would have liked to be a little bit more aggressive. conditions, windy in the face, grass a little bit long, and not really having seen this part of the course all weekend due to them being drawn on the back nine side of the draw. If you rotate that, and Callum either put the pressure on that putt or can he hold it? Take an early lead in this final. It's giving it some pace. Looks like it might just be tailing off to the right hand side. Yep. Very good leave. Just inside 3 metres. So that won't be a bother for Callum. Neil giving him the putt. Very friendly at this stage. We'll see if it will stay that way throughout. Just slips out the right hand side. Callum takes a 1-0 lead after one. Sorry, 1-0 lead after two. Thurtle here at Bridgend. Over. Behind those trees. Up the slope. Holes guarded by a bunker on the right hand side. The guys that want to get the tee shot across the left hand side of the fairway and play their second either up into the middle of the golf green to give them a long birdie attempt or potentially whip a left foot or an outside of the right if they're taking the aggressive play. Big strike from Callum. That is flirting with out of bounds. He's hit it dead straight. Potentially sat against the fence. That is not the ideal place. Neil will, like I said, just hopefully caress it up the fairway to me. Wow, just misses the tree but makes it over to this half of the fairway. Flirting with danger there. First prediction of the day in. Martin McGreekin predicting a 4-3 win to Neil Shave. In the better position. Call from Quiggs is Neil to play first. Potentially just with the left, a little bit of turn on it, get it up on the golf green and give himself that longer putt at 3. Would be absolutely perfect for the pin that was there earlier. But yeah, this is the bunker guarding the hole, and Callum from down there has really got a job on his hand to get the ball away from the fence, potentially through the bunker and stop it on the putting surface. Neil marks. It looks like it could be in the sand. Middle of the bunker. Could see what he was trying to do. Trying to get the ball just to lift over this ridge here, but always run that risk, and it's a big face on that bunker. Hard to get it up and down. Neil to putt first. Just misses outside left. Callum for the 3. Very good effort from there. Very, very good. Very friendly game, followed by a brief English lesson. New version of football, you have a square ball as well. As we see the third place playoff teeing off on the sixth through the gap. Chris McEwen, good strike up the middle of the fairway. No. Hole 4, par 5. Out of bounds on the right hand side. Want to get it right down the middle of the fairway, just like that, over the crest of the hill. Gives you an opportunity to attack the green in 2. Neil will be looking for something similar, but that's rolled a long way. That could be even better. As you see, Callum's ball just drifted off to the left hand side. Neil's dead centre. Potential to play both ways. Round the left of the second bunker you can see in the distance. Or to the right hand side where Kelly Menzies is just now. Or, always the third option, put it in the bunker like Caroline. And a very good effort out of the bunker. Very, very good from there. Afternoon, Ryan. Good to hear from you, buddy. We're at Bridgend, the new championship course layout at Bridgend. Brand new for this event. Bespoke 18-hole championship course for tour events. The guys at Bridgend have done a fantastic job getting it in condition for this event. You see Kelly Menzies putting. He's walking it. Likes it. Very good. Yeah, they've done a fantastic job here, getting the course ready for this weekend. Ready score 3-0 to Caroline. 3-4 as Neil gets on the green in 2. So I'll just let the camera catch up with that. Very similar position to his penalty putt against Razvan, maybe 5-10 yards further on. So just see the ladies tee off on the 5th. Caroline letting it drift over to the right hand side, ready to attack the crest of the hill with a second. Call a stop. Kelly Menzies. A very good strike up the left hand side. Probably just roll off the hill in a similar way to Caroline's. In that rough on the right hand side. Ready to attack the second. Callum, big second shot, needs to get a bounce. Oh, the bunker's killed him. But it might just kick him around the left hand side. No, back in the sand for Callum. Neil would like to think potentially he's got an advantage here. Move on. Okay, the ladies putting their second shot as Caroline plays one down the middle. Dana lead showing a class. Showing why she's one of the top women in the world. And one to be feared in Orlando in a few weeks' time. But then again, Kelly has the powers of recovery. Fantastic new player, learning all the time. Not to be underestimated one bit. So yeah, so they've just played to the crest of the hill. Kelly will be hoping for very similar, if not further, to potentially get herself a little bit of an advantage to try and claw back. This Neil shave just eagles. Par 5 fourth. To put the pressure on Callum at the bunker. Needs to hole for a half. He's taking a long, hard look at it. See what he's got in the locker. Callum prepared to hit a third. Kept it, he's missed left. We move on. Men's final, 1 each through 4. Slightly to the left hand side. Should get down the hill and give herself a putt. So there's plenty of ebbs and flows left in these games as the afternoon goes on. Carolyn heads down to Mark. And what's an all Bridge End final? Great to see two local players that promote the game so much competing and representing their home course well. Yeah, Carolyn just slightly into the rough on the left hand side. But still a good look. But Kelly will feel like it's an opportunity to take Carolyn's ball and give herself that chance to get one hole back. Here it comes down the slope on a better line if it's got the legs. It's very hairy on that hill and it's just short. Going to come to rest right at the bottom of the slope and it will be Kelly to play first from the rough. With a right to left putt as we look at it. Yeah, Ryan, it'd be great to have you back. Sorely missed. We'll appreciate all the work you do for the association and the team up at Cumbernauld. Let's just get a quick look at Kelly's putt. Fancy this, always aggressive. A touch outside right. That's outside right. Does not turn back in. Bad read from me potentially. Gonna see a few of them down the years. Oh, Carolyn for the hole. Tough coming through the rough as well there. Loves it. Absolutely loves it. What a standard we're on here. As the ladies move on to I want to say the 6th. And the guys are starting to get ready to play their shots over the hill. Callum played what must be his second shot up the left hand side. Both guys, same situation, ready to play down in 3. Believe it'll be Callum to play first. Yeah, playing at the hole on the left hand side. So, scores going on to the guys continuing here. 1 each, the men's final, Neil Shave, Callum Haig. And 4-0 through 5 to Carolyn Kent, showing all of her class. Neil plays it down the hill. Potentially the same problem as Kelly, just lacking that little bit of pace to get it on the green. But the line is absolutely outstanding. Leaves himself a very similar putt. It's a fantastic leave. Neil puts the pressure on after that fantastic eagle on the last. Shot shot from Callum down the hill. Probably going to be quite aggressive with this. Try and get himself on the green. Yep. Much bigger. Has that length, but does he have the line? Potentially just going to tail off the left hand side or just end up just inside Neil's ball. On the green. It's a very good shot. Learnt from the last two players, leaving it short and that little bit of rough gave it some extra pace. But Neil to play first. Or before. We saw from Kelly when it kicks off the rough line at the fringe. It's a bit difficult to judge. Strong, confident putt from Neil, I'm sure. Leaked it outside right as well. He's gone quite far past. Callum won't have to play next, but he will have the opportunity to go 2-1 up. Neil's just lipped it in. So, Callum. One for the hole. Disappointed shake of the head from Neil. Callum, slowing the pace of this right down, making sure he's got both sides of the putt before he takes it. Probably expecting a big fist pump here when this goes in.
Haig wins the hole. Callum Haig, 1 up, 5.
Paul Confred keeping us up to date with the score. This will now get the ladies just finishing off on 6. We'll get them teeing off down the hill on 7. 7 as we move forward, it's ever so slightly to make it that little bit more appealing. The players want to be aggressive. Sure, Kelly will, especially after Carolyn's fast start. But looks like it. Carolyn on the tee again. Very sensible. Pass down the left hand side from Carolyn. Leaves it in the perfect position to attack that pin. Quick marks. Callum hits a big tee shot on 6 up the left hand side. Kelly, similar. Plays it down. Hopefully just misses the tree. Leak off it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
David, very formal. Yeah. Here's the 2 putts of the ladies. Very similar. Very fast green once it gets up past those 2 bunkers. Yeah, just flicks it round. Pace is good. It'll take a bit of a right turn towards the hole. It's a very good lead from where she was. Carolyn, good pace as well. Playing the percentage game. Managing the lead. 4 up. 2-6. That's what it's about now. 4 or 3. Should be confident to make. Just left outside. Finishes off. Kelly with an opportunity to get one back. Can she take it? Unlucky. Look back. The guy's just putting out on 6. Very good putt from Neil. Claps going in. Takes the ball out of the hole. Wondering if we'll see any aggressive approaches here. We'll just catch the ladies teeing off on 8. Long par 5. Up and over the hill. Caroline first after potentially getting away with one on that last hole. Oh. Brilliant strike up on the left hand side. To the top of the hill. Perfect position to play a second shot down into the channel. Same from Kelly. Fantastic. And then just nip back to hole 7. See if anybody does decide to take the aggressive option. Put the pressure on Callum on the tee. I believe the hole was halved in 3. Fantastic effort. Manages to sneak it up through the green just onto the left hand side. Just a long look at 2. Yep. Alright. I'll just go and mark. That's a fantastic shot from Callum. Shows the level of play that he's been going all season. Leaving himself that for a 2. Neil back on the tee. Going to swing a left at it. Potentially be that bit more aggressive. Bending it in towards the hole. This could be good. Like I said, it kicks up onto that slope and turns itself in towards the hole. It's just going to fade off. Ever so slightly closer. Probably a much better putting location as well, because Callum's got a bit of a back slope to deal with. Get behind the hole, see both putts. As you can see, fairly similar, but you can see right behind Callum's ball he's got that back slope to contend with. Might put him off his putting stroke, might have to toe it. Neil, I think. Callum making sure he's spot on with this putt, because that stance does not look nice. Such a fast green as well. New pin position for the semi-final and finals, so these guys won't be familiar to it. Going to be a toll, like I said. Can he judge the pace all right? Pace looks good. Very, very good. this to keep it 1-up. Aggressive match play putt, just leaked out the left hand side. Yeah, Cal moves 2-up through 7. Neil's been on a few outrageous putts all day today. Fantastic performance from Razvan in the semis to take him all the way to sudden death. Penalty putts. Guys are way down in the far corner. 2 big hitters. Want to be just like the ladies getting up to the crest of the hill. So yeah, Callum on the tee. Want to be get it probably up to the left hand side here. Play for the angle, play for the approach. Hole is down bottom right of the slope. The big tee shot. A1. Can't get much better than that. We'll be looking for much of the same. Just scuffed it. As long as it sits there, it'll probably be alright. It could potentially roll all the way back down in the wet. I think it's going to grab it. Yep. Gives Callum a 30, 40 yard advantage on this hole. Callum's played the front nine really well all weekend. It's fairly new territory to Neil after only playing it in the semi-final for the first time. You can see now, hole tucked away on the right hand side, a little patch of rough in front of the green, so you really want to be down the middle of this fairway, turn it into the flag. But Neil's going to have to give this everything to get it anywhere near the bottom of the slope. Big strike. Does it get down? Does it get down? Needs to just trickle over that little cliff, get a few extra rolls. On a green that's very, very tricky. That's a fantastic place to leave it. So, little update from Irvin Small there. Results from the seniors match play competition. Colin Murray, seniors match play champion, beating Donny McKenzie 3-2 in the final. And in the third place playoff, John Jury beat Gavin Howe on penalty putts to take the last spot on the podium. Incredible standard of foot golf from our seniors once again. Absolutely loaded with talent. But yeah, Callum playing down the slope. Want to keep it down this channel. Simple side foot. Little bounce. Potentially might overrun it a little bit. But yeah, this is a very, very tricky green. Lots of undulations. But it'll be Neil to play first. Have a quick look at Callum's putt. I'm sure you can see there is lots of little turns, lots of little bumps. That could do anything. He's a strong, aggressive, confident putter, especially in match play like we've seen all weekend from Callum. Highlighted by his front nine performance against Chris McEwen in the semi-finals to take a very early 5-1 lead and winning penalty plus against John Neal in the quarter-finals. Neal, third shot. Aggressive with it through the rough. Unsure about it. Absolutely unbelievable. He loves this green. Toughest green on the course by a mile. After that tee shot, to get up and down in 3 feet, that's absolutely fantastic stuff. Cal for the half. Just tails off to the right hand side. Just tails off. Aye. No. After 8, 1 up. Fantastic putt there from Neil. Up and down in 3, that's incredible. Oh dear. Ninth hole. Par 3, tee tucked away on the right hand side, protected by a lot of heavy rough on the right hand side. It's the left foot. Neil. Much tighter line than the playoff. It's rolled a long way.
Referee said, called it.
Neil heads down to mark. I'll just give me a second. Such a difficult green. That could give Neil all the momentum he needs going into the back nine, which he's played out his skin on all weekend. Callum, a different approach from the right footer. Going to see how he's going to play it. Very straight backspinny, fair bit of pace as well. Potentially more pace than Neil's. Just going to sit off in the fringe as well. Looks like it's going to be Callum to play first. Just get behind this putt and have a look at it before the players arrive. Both guys have. final with Gio Stewart beating Joe McCulloch 7-2. Loves it for the half. Very good. Such a shame that the camera cut out. Didn't catch Callum's putt. Oh, gonna head on. Leave the guys at the worst bit of signal for the course and hopefully catch a bit of the ladies when they come down through holes 11 and 12. Or if Carolyn's. So they're just coming off the 11th, moving on to the 12th tee. 12th tee. 12th hole, in fact. Big. Dogleg par 4. On the 10th, Neil Shave just hits his tee shot off the well, bounces off to the right hand side. So yeah, full position, tee tucked away up round the corner. Expect to see both players just play down on the tree line, feed it down here to give them a route into the pin. That looks like Kelly on the tee first. It's played into A1 position. We look over to the men's, both players over on the right hand side in the rough. Callum again with a bit of a length advantage, but is a bit deeper, and his ball seems to be pretty bedded down in the rough. So that could be a difficult approach shot because the hole is tucked away between a plethora of bunkers. Yeah, both ladies played down around the dog leg to open up the approach into the green. Probably just playing down into this front corner here. Leave a long putt up. Everything does seem to filter down that slope. Caroline, yep. Sensible side foot. And just short of that channel, but she'll be happy with that to leave her approach. Neil, with his second, leaves himself dead centre of the green. Very good putt. Kelly, same approach. Just in front of Caroline. Just a lot of slope to contend with. Latest score here is now 6-2. Caroline with a third. Does it hold its line? Does it hold its line? It's a very, very good effort. Pace is excellent. Kelly very similar, just missing shallow. But another outstanding effort. Carolyn tells her to pick it up. They move on to 13. Score still 6-2. 13, a very interesting par 3 on the championship course here at Bridgend. All surrounded by bunkers. In a second. Gimbal doesn't seem to be playing the game. There we are. Let me just get up the hill. Up again. Kelly to tee off first. Whole hole guarded by some cascading bunkers. Very difficult to stay out of them. Just falls into the ditch on the right hand side. Very unlucky. Caroline is just going to find a way to the left of those bunkers. Nope. I'll just get a look at Kelly's approach. Very difficult. If she can chip it out, it's fantastic. It'll be a miracle. She might be better pulling out and playing for a 3. She can either play it or she can drop it if she wants. Struggling to get a stance. Caroline play. Kelly's going to play a third after taking that drop. Very difficult green to put across. Confident with it. It's a fantastic effort from where she was. Can't go in the bunker from there. Oh, that's criminal. That's so unlucky. Caroline with her second. Probably just going to play it up the bank and let it trickle down a little bit. Just sat in the bank as well. The idea was right. I don't particularly want Caroline to say that sentence ever again in her life. Fine. Excellent. Didn't need the second one. Fantastic putt. We move on. 7-2 now. Yeah, here we go. We're in this. This was the hazard that Kelly. Catch a ladies teeing off on 14. Very heavily sloping left to right fairway. Sensible and right down the middle. Kelly just dragged ours off to the left hand side. Fairly similar positions, maybe 10 yards in it. Carolyn further forward onto the right hand side. Needs to be very high the hole on the left hand side with a second shot. Just going to tail away down, as most balls have, down on the right hand side there. Just a little bit shallow as well. But with what we believe is 7-2, with 5 to play, is this the hole that seals the ladies? Only needs a half, Carolyn. Walks it in. Fantastic. Effortless. And just tails off. And there we have it. 2023 Ladies Matchplay Champion, Carolyn Kent. Fantastic standards from both. Difficult circumstances, not playing a game this morning from Kelly, but definitely shown two players to be feared going into Orlando in a couple of weeks. You get the congratulations of the rest of the Scotland ladies team out with superstar Claire Williams, who we're ecstatic to have joining us in America. Disappointed she's not here at the match play again. Always great to see her, but she'll be linking up the team when it counts in America. So, one final done. Getting down to crunch time in the other. I'm sure they'll appear at the 13th tee very shortly. So, like I said, plate competition champion Gio Stewart, seniors champion Colin Murray, ladies champion Carolyn Kent. Now, the men, the only one still to go. Two guys, very closely matched. as can be seen by two very, very similar second shots. The one outstanding result we have left. We've got all of our 2023 champions besides this. It'll be Neil to play first. And we've come back to the men's competition, and it is all square. Neil hits his putt. Begins to turn in. Does it get there? Does it get there? Callum gives Neil that. Not a putt he'd ever miss. Callum just taking his relief from the old hole. Quigley keeping him right. Callum left it short. Neat in that. Neil's definitely going to make him putt that out. Match ball square through 12. Nail biting stuff. Ladies final finished 5-4. Carolyn Kent victorious. Back on the 13th. Not going to mention the bunkers here. It seemed to be a bit of a jinx the last time. Neil on the tee. Going left foot. Will it kick up onto the green? Does it sit there? It has. Wow. Neil Shade leaves himself on the green. Potentially another tricky stance. Callum Head goes big. Oh, unlucky bounce off the slope. Sorry, the gimbal's just not catching it. Ended up over here, caught right on the upslope of the bunker and kicked it an absolute. There was potential for it to be in the clubhouse if it didn't take that bounce. So, Very, very tricky putt this from Callum. There is potential to end up in one of these bunkers if you leave it shallow or if you overhit it. That's the look we've got. Don't blame Callum for coming and having a look at both sides of it. I think this is the banana of all banana putts. This it sounds like in the distance. Razvan takes third place with another fantastic putt. He's been sinking them all weekend. Is it there? Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. Just long off the top lip, and like I said, it's got the potential to roll. Again, isn't the nicest to putt backwards. Cal for his three. Does it get there? Does it get there? It's a very, very good putt. Another one that looked absolutely effortless. So, Neil, opportunity to take the hole. Slightly tricky stance. Up the slope. Yep. Move on to a new tee position on 14. So, quick water break. Check the pressure in the ball. And the sun's coming out. Sun's coming out for the finale. Not helping my sunburn. Blame the Welsh Open for that one. So, new tee position. Wind behind. Very difficult to keep it out of the ditch. On the right hand side. Big swing. Brilliant. Praying for it to find the ridge. Might not have the pace to get in the ditch. Gonna stick there. What a peach of a tee shot that is. Go. 4.5 holes to go. Slender advantage to Neil Shave. Gonna be a nail biter. Will there be more playoffs? Will there be more penalty cuts? It could go all the way. One thing that I would say is I wouldn't stop watching now. Very well out the ditch. Just needed a touch halfway. He's a tough putt. Very difficult to get it out of there. Callum, second shot. Just makes it feel like it needs to be very high. Better pace. Such a big turn on this green. Gonna drift way down to where Caroline putted from. So, you want to play first on the side slope. Is it there? Callum for the hole. Is it there? Is it there? Just short. One up through 14, 4 holes to go. Getting to crunch time. Next hole. Very short par 4. Decisions to be made. Do we lay up into the rough for the positional shot, or do we go for the green off the tee? Hole tucked away on the right hand side behind the back right bunker. Danger of going for it off the tee. You don't get it up the slope and onto the green. You're back past this front bunker. It'll be Neil to tee off first. At this point in the game, these decisions are vital. Ball being marked. Position A1 up. Try and again get up. Hole high in case there's a attempt from Callum to go for the green, which I suspect there might be. Oh, dear. Yeah, Neil just played over to the left hand side into the light rough, giving himself that pass up the fairway onto the shelf. Giving him a good look at the hole. Callum back on the tee. Looks like he's going for it at me. Big chance for an advantage here. Gives it everything, pulls it left. Pulls it very far left. So that's the danger of going for it and not getting it right. Deep rough, bunker to play over. Not easy at all. Where it's if we come this way and have a look at Neil's. Don't quite see his ball from here. We'll need David Quigley, game referee's decision here. But yeah, Neil's got a much easier approach. My suggestion would be that it's Callum's first, but it's getting measured out. We'll see if Quiggs can count that high. What was that? So, Shavy to play first. Nicer approach. All he needs to do, get it up on the surface. Was a little bit touch and go earlier against Razvan. Learned his lesson. Might be too much. No. Very good. Wasn't leaving it short. Up on the slope. This from Callum is going to need a lot of backspin. Tough with the deep rough, like I said. Oh, he's just dragged it off to the right hand side. Oh, sorry, the left hand side from where he's looking at it. So he'll be over here playing his third. That's what we're facing. It's again, put through rough, not nice. Such a difficult shot. Deep rough back there. Big putt this in the context of the match. Dangerous as well, if over aggressive. Oh, for a three. You'd think to save the hole. Like I said, that danger of being over aggressive, but I think it will just come to rest in that channel there. It'll be Callum to play again. Just missed on the left hand side, and Callum gives. No, three to go, quick.
Apologies.
The glasses might make him look smart. Again, new tee position on 16 for the semi-finals and the finals. Very, very quick once you get past. With the left to bend it around and just get it up onto the green. Yep. Bit of pace than earlier as well. Wow, that has gone a long way. That, wow. That is incredible. No touch and go compared to earlier where he hit a similar shot, but just barely struggled to get out the rough on the near side. Callum, different approach, going with the right foot. Serving marks Neil's ball. Shaves the tree. Ah, get it. Neil shaves the tree. Sorry, that was a bad pun by me. But it's just been eaten up by the rough. But two interesting putts to come, you feel? That aggressive line through the trees is very good. Callum up this little front slope to protect the green. Once it gets up that slope, this putt is outrageously fast. Callum sends his putt up the slope. It's so tough to judge the pace because look how much that's rolling on. It barely looked like it was getting out of the rough. I don't think there will be a take it away there from Neil. Tough putt left. Neil spent some time practicing this putt on Friday night with one for the match, with two for, you'd think, a minimum of a half. I think it's going to be a very sensible play here from Neil. Quick. Does it have the hole? Just misses on the left hand side. Looked like it was good for a wee while. Brown gives him it. So, Callum, keep the match going. Slidey downhill putt this. Confident. Well done. Hole halved. Move on to 17. Hole 17. Long par 4. All the way down the hill. Big strike from Neil Shave. Needs to swing. Press the button.
Stop, yeah?
Yep. So, Callum needs a big one. Trying to get all the way down the room one and really put the pressure on. Just needs to stay at that rough on the left hand side, but I think he'll have a distance advantage with the first shot. Is it just going to nestle in that rough there on the left hand side? Have we got a grandstand finish from the man in? Officially called Tiger Pre-Loved Red. So it's going to be a battle of the approaches here. Neil hit a fantastic approach down the hill against Razvan in the semi-final. Similar position. Big left foot down the right hand side of the fairway, and it just rolled and kept him in the match. Similar. Does it swing enough? Yep. I think it might drift into the rough on the left hand side. Can Callum take advantage of the advantage that was just called by a match referee? It's a very, very good line. As long as it turns just before that bit of rough there. Wow, that rough has ate it. Everyone was expecting a turn there. Everyone was expecting a turn. So, again, I'm ever so slightly closer. Two approaches from distance on what is a very tricky green. So, being able to play first from the left-hand side, we'll be looking, I imagine, to tickle up just short right of the pin, because anything to the left-hand side is racing past to that next tee sign at the 12th. So quick down here. Kicks left to right immediately off the bump and up to the green. Wind blowing left. Does it? Does it? What a putt! That's one way to win it. Neil Shave, Foot Golf Association of Scotland, Matchplay Champion 2023. Absolutely unbelievable. Brilliant from both players. The amount of work they've done to get this event, fantastic. Look at the smile. Takes the congratulations. Taking all the congratulations. Great scenes. As Colin Murray presents him with his trophy. And we'll leave you with the image of our 2023 Match Play champion, and we'll hear from him very shortly.